our website. Now, it's been the story that's dominated the Dales of late. Who finished off Mark Wylde last week? Well, now all us devoted viewers know that it was his second wife, Natasha, who'd done it. But how long will it take before the residents of Emmerdale find out the truth?
To love her.
That's why he had to go away, you see.
But he's coming back. He promised he would.
I know, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. He loves you, you know that. He loves you and Maisie and Nathan. It's me. You see, it's me he couldn't live with anymore.
So he's never coming home?
No, baby. No, I don't think he is. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sorry, baby.
Please welcome the actress at the centre of it all, Amanda Donohoe. Oh, gosh. That's so sad.
It is. It's
Good scene, though.
It was good.
It's pretty sort of Greek tragedy, this stuff they're giving us today.
I hope you feel bad watching that.
I know. For anyone who doesn't
and
necessarily...
I think, how do you know you've killed your own husband? How then do you tell your son what you've done? I mean, it's just...
For anyone who doesn't
mad.
know the plot line so far, tell us what's got us to that point.
Well, Mark was married my husband. That's actually, I'm not married to him because he's a bigamist. He was married 25 years ago to another woman. He left her, not knowing she was pregnant, disappeared off the face of the earth. After 7 years, he was declared dead, and he moved on with his life, changed his identity, met me, married me. 25 years later, and 3 kids, a business, a home, the lot, she suddenly finds out that her husband is not her husband, her children are illegitimate, and he's been lying to her for 25 years.
So is she a bit cross and kills him?
A little bit cross.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
It's not... In fact, she forgives him at first. But he then falls back in love with his first wife.
Yes. Oh, Kim Thompson, who was on the show last week.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this becomes very, very difficult, and they plan to tell everyone that they're together now and then they're going to go run off. Meanwhile, his first son and his daughter from our marriage fall in love and are about to get it on. When they
told them yet?
This is with, well, she hadn't at that point. They were trying to protect the kids from all of this and not, you know, not tell them basically. And then suddenly, I burst in and find the two of them together, Mark and Faye together. And meanwhile, the kids are upstairs having a, you know, kiss and a cuddle. They hear us rowing downstairs. They come downstairs and go, "What the hell's going on here?" And we have to. And we say, "What are you doing upstairs together?" And they say,
Very complicated, all of this, isn't it?
It really is. Great tragedy, I'm telling you. It's layers and layers.
How do you kill him? Get to the good bit.
Well,
Sherry.
he actually leaves a suicide note and goes out into the woods with a shotgun. So she comes home, she sees the suicide note and she goes, "Oh my God, he's going to kill himself." She goes out into the woods, finds him, thinks he's done the deed. He actually hasn't shot himself. He's still alive. And he's a bit loopy, and they have this strange conversation. He points the gun at her and she freaked out, and it's really strange, and he's kind of ranting. And I managed to get the gun away from him, and then he says, "Right, well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to make it all right." And she goes, "No, you're not." "No, you are not." Bang.
Ooh. Whoa. Do you know, rap criminals and stuff like that.
Have you only been in Emmerdale 1 year? Because it sounds like you've been in it for 55 years.
I know.
It's not like...
You're such a good storyteller. We're all like that.
Have you enjoyed it whilst you've been there?
We have had such a ball, and my co-stars, you know, Maxwell and Alice and Lyndon, fantastic.
Are you missing Maxwell? Because obviously he's not in it anymore.
Yeah. Well,
he's
dead. He's in the woods. He's buried in the woods.
He won't be coming back, will he?
And of course, Natasha doesn't want anyone on the land, especially dogs.
Digging up the husband
in the woods.
So are you going to stay in it for a while?
I'm staying on for another few months, and we're going to see, you know, see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's very exciting, and you know, we got 9.9 million viewers on Thursday night, which, you know, I'm really pleased that we worked so hard, and it's a show that has a very loyal following, but doesn't get shouted about a lot.
No.
So I just wanted to shout about it a bit.
Yeah, you've done that very well.
We rock. And by the way, congratulations last night.
Thank you.
It's about time. I remember watching the show, and you remember I went to your producers and I said, like those women, better make the show look
you
good.
did. You did. We thank you for that.
And it's just gone from strength to strength, and you are such a breath of fresh air on daytime television.
Oh,
you make
thank
us
you.
laugh, and you make us just great.
Can you stay?
And last time you came on the show, you did say you didn't like our set, so we painted it for you.
Don't. Oh, you
Yeah,
still
do you
got
like
the
it?
Matalan bottles out.
It's true.
And they come from lots of
There's
other
no
stores as
pleasing
well. You've obviously you've been working in the acting profession for a very, very long time. But has there ever been another career that maybe you'd want to follow? That maybe rather more male dominated, like a train driver?
Or running a ship.
Running a ship, that would be fun, wouldn't it? I think the train driving thing's pretty cool. I mean, they all say we're crap drivers. Fine, well, you don't have to drive a train, do you? As you say, you press a button and drink your latte.
You don't have to steer it or anything,
It's a
do
woman's
you?
dream job.
It is.
Actually, you don't even have to reverse park. You just go in forward.
Straight line.
Brilliant.
What do you think about this? They're arguing about what to do about booze and binge drinking. You like a glass of wine,
I
don't
have
you?
to say, all this, they demonise other drugs, and they talk about gateway drugs. Well, as far as I'm concerned, cigarettes and alcohol are the only gateway drugs, and they're legal. Now, this is what we've really, as a society, got to think about very, very carefully. I don't believe in prohibition or banning, because I think that encourages a black market, which then gets into all sorts of dangerous areas. If we're going to have drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, we need to legalise them and make them safe and educate people. Because clearly the war against binge drinking, drug taking isn't working.
No.
It simply isn't working. Even the government admits this.
Amanda, obviously that's it's fairly controversial. We haven't got enough time to go into it right now, but you're jolly good. We may well get you on to talk about it. Lovely to see you again. It's Amanda Donohoe.
Thank you.
That's it for today. We'll see you again tomorrow at 12:30. Bye-bye. Thank you for voting again for us. Thank you.